What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on DC Fandome Event. So AT&T, the giant American mobile phone company that owns Warner Bros, Warner Media, are going in hard. Guys, stop thanking Warner Bros. This is all thanks to AT&T, who came in and listened to the fans and brought to us, released the Snyder Cut, aka the Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. Although Snyder did say himself at JusticeCon, for legal reasons, it's probably going to have a different title. So, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. At the 100,000 subscribe mark, we will be giving away something so darn special. And on this channel, the competitions are real, and the 100,000 subscriber giveaway is so cool. So make sure to subscribe with notifications on. So let's get into it. But Warstu, Ben Affleck's name, Henry Cavill's name wasn't on the DC Fandome list. You lie. Guys, I'm going to spill some tea. Gonna let you guys in to know a little secret. That's not the full list. So what happens before major events, this happens with Comic-Con and everything, is usually press outlets, legit outlets. We're not talking about little websites. We're talking about legit websites that are registered to be pressed and have an actual company. They usually send out some details of what is going to happen at the event. So some people have been indirectly calling people out saying, but Ryan Reynolds' name wasn't on the DC Fandome list, but Ben Affleck's name wasn't on the list. Do you really think, if this is true, which I've been told by at least 5 to 6 sources, that Ben Affleck is returning? Like I said in the last video, I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support that we got on that last video. I'm not here to lie, I'm just here to tell you things that other people won't tell you, that other people are too scared to tell you. But we here on this channel, we do reviews, we do theories, we do leaks, we do supposed leaks, we cover absolutely everything. We have no filter. So at the moment, we know Zack Snyder is bringing a Justice League trailer, his trailer. We know that Steppenwolf is gonna look just like he did when Snyder was making the movie. So I want to give some creditation and props to the guys over at The Cultured Nerd, who for somewhat other scoopers and stuff and people seem to go at them, but they keep getting things correct, which is just a case of time. Are they telling the truth about the Batfleck stuff? Evidence suggests they are. So they posted an article a while back saying that Zoic Studios was working on properties to do with DC. So it said the following on the initial report. David Ayer is indeed getting his Ayer cut or Ayer cut. The original version of Suicide Squad is going under production name Ayer Wolf. The film will feature in transit the original plot with mother boxes and apocalypticans, as well as the deal she made with the Joker in the third act. Now what is interesting is the VFX studio, Zoic Studios, was the one that was listed on this report. But then when you look at the image that Snyder posted saying just working today, pull this out of the editorial, sorry he's a lower resolution, but I've seen him in his high res glory. He's a thing to behold. Quick questions. How many do you think he gives? So it says ZS in the corner of this. This is something that happens. Production houses do this. This does not stand for Zack Snyder. It stands for Zoic Studios, which at least somewhat proves that the people over the Culture Nerd actually have real sources and they're willing to say what they hear. Also in the same article, it said the following. Many changes are needed in order to complete the Snyder's vision, and Zoic Studios will be working on some of the VFX. Their contributions and adjustments include the Superman iconic black suit. Now we already know that, but why would a studio house have to do this if there was a black suit? Well, because we know it's being color graded. And then it also said, and specifically was told the cape would have some specific attention and the resurrection of Steppenwolf and the Parademons to their original appearance. I'm paraphrasing, guys. You know I don't script. You know I'm not boring like them scripty channels. You know I don't script. Zoic is expected. This would take them approximately 3 months to complete the work. Reshoots not included. Zoic is one of multiple prominent VFX studios who will be working on the Snyder Cut. So, creditation where credit is due. If someone says something, it's correct, you give them props and you remember that they were right. For some reason, there's a lot of scoopers and stuff that say everything they say is not true. Well, so far, the most recent track record suggests that the cultured nerd seems to know a lot more than any other of the other sources, and I'm willing to go on record and say that because, you know, this was posted weeks, if not months ago, but we don't know about the extended AIR cut of the Suicide Squad. That will most likely be revealed at DC Fandome Event if it is happening. So that is pretty cool. And also, it's being teased that the trailer we're getting at DC Fandome Event is better than the entire Joss Whedon cut. And we're also hearing, this is rumor, I don't really believe it, because Snyder said there wouldn't be any additional photography or reshoots. Apparently there is some reshoots, but not reshoots. New scenes, I don't really believe that, to be honest. Right, so let's get into the kind of meat spilling the tea. So this is a segment I'm going to do on these videos when people come to me and tell me things. So apparently this is happening. The whole Justice League team is going to be at DC Fandome Event. But Warstu, Jason Momoa is not on the list. But Warstu, Henry Cavill's not on the list. It doesn't matter what's on the list, guys. So apparently I have been told this by two people that the whole of the Snyder Cut squad will be there. Ray Fisher's going to appear. Henry Cavill, Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot. Not sure about Ezra Miller because Ezra Miller is in a bit of an influx at the moment, but I've been told that everyone associated to the Justice League squad will be at this event in some capacity, which is pretty damn cool. Yeah, so that means Ben Affleck is going to feature at this 24-hour event. And then, obviously, before this or after this, then all the information I told you about a Batfleck TV series, miniseries, is going to be confirmed. I really do believe this, guys, and if it's wrong, I will go on record and say what went wrong or something like that. But definitely talks have already happened before this event, which is pretty darn cool. As for the Ryan Reynolds stuff, I've got no clue, to be honest, guys. Ryan Reynolds only plays himself anyway. That's why he wasn't a good Green Lantern, and that's why he's a good Deadpool, because he's essentially playing himself in real life, in a movie. Ryan Reynolds can only play a good Ryan Reynolds, not a good actor, so to speak. He is a good actor, but most people can get where I'm coming from. So the Ryan Reynolds stuff, I'm still hearing stuff. To be honest, guys, I'm not really bothered about the Ryan Reynolds stuff, if I'm honest. So The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, shared some stuff. So there was a first look at him, and people were freaking out, saying there's going to be a trailer. There's going to be a trailer for a movie that's not even shot yet. It was concept art. It really was, guys. It was concept art, and that is it. It does look pretty cool, and the internet freaked out. Of course, The Rock's going to be there. AT&T are going in hard. They're literally pulling all the big guns. We're getting the Suicide Squad video game from Rocksteady. But also, what's happening is a lot of people are discrediting what Warstu said about the Batman Arkham game being there. Well, if you know who Patrick Reddin is, or Reading, yeah, he is head of WB Montreal video games, which, yeah, for WB Montreal games. So, yeah, he's there. I don't think they're going to announce the Batman game beforehand. There's literally no point. Now they've got everyone's hype train with Suicide Squad because everyone loves Batman Arkham Knight, which is a company, Rocksteady, that made that game. So that's interesting. I will talk about more about that in an independent video because this is more about what is going on. So what have I heard about Henry Cavill's Superman? So I've heard some information recently, which I was told the same time the Snyder Cut come out, that Zack Snyder is going to be the EP on it, and Henry Cavill is going to be in some capacity of being Superman again, although I've not heard anything more than a meeting took place recently. Now, this could be revealed, but then people are like, but Warstu, he's doing The Witcher, he can't shoot other movies. Really? Mission Impossible, Man of U.N.C.L.E., you know, that other show he's coming out with Millie Bobby Brown. So, guys, he can shoot whatever he wants as long as it doesn't conflict with The Witcher shooting, and he's already said he wants to be Superman long term. So I don't know what to tell you about that. So that's everything I've heard thus far about what is going on YouTube and what is popping YouTube with DC Fandome Event. Now, personally, I think they should have done the event over 2 days. It's a 24-hour event. So it means it starts on August the 22nd, which is a Saturday, and it will go through to the 23rd. Personally, they just want the internet to erupt. The internet is going to explode. That is everything I've heard, guys. And I don't want to no, guys, I'm telling you what I've heard. I hear a lot of things. There's also a lot of things that I've been told that I'm not going to drop because, you know, I'm not a scooper, I'm not an insider, I just get told things. And sometimes because I cover all this kind of stuff on YouTube, I decide I want to tell you guys, but it is interesting. So make sure to give props to the Culture Nerd. They did call all this stuff. They said it months ago, so it is interesting. And yeah, take notice of the Culture Nerd. I do believe currently they are quite prominent and they're up and coming, and they've got a lot of things right recently. So that is everything that I have heard about the Snyder Cut DC Fandome Event and what we're actually going to be seeing there. The Batman, Matt Reeves, they're going to be there. There's going to be some kind of teaser trailer. They've already shot 25% of the movie, so they could easily, hell, I've seen some fan-made trailers that have put together a bunch of stuff. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Please subscribe to the channel if you feel like you like this kind of content, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.